We're going to get it done. Here goes everything.
Let's try it.
Mm-hmm.
If your business is in a rut and you feel out of luck, get on the Ponch and Niki show. If you need peeps in your place and need to get in the race, get on the Ponch and Niki show. If you want to make it rain, our show is insane. Get on the Ponch and Niki show. You are open for biz, you've got that biz. You are now on the Ponch and Niki show. Oh yeah.
Morning, family.
Oh yeah.
Ponch and Niki, and we are live on Facebook, YouTube, and X, and you can find us everywhere else later on. Good morning, Nikki Beavis. How are you?
Howdy ho.
Howdy ho! Top
It is
knot.
a top
premium.
knot kind of morning, people. Your girl's tired, a little bit on edge. It could be a wild show.
It
little
could
bit.
be a wild show, and I have to rethink everything now because I don't want to trigger you into some sort of episode because that would be terrible to
Yeah.
get you on I don't know, the internet and have that live forever, and then repurpose that over and over again into some sort of content. But I'll try not to do that today.
You know, let's just let the freak flag fly today.
Okay, well, I love it. Well, we're just gonna kick it. We're gonna kick off the show today. In case you don't get to this far in the podcast, which is completely fine. We get it. We're going to kick the show off today with our TikTok gem of the day. TikTok gem of the day. Brought to you by our
Okay.
friends at Kennedy's Custom Jewlers. We talk about Kennedy's all the time. Why? Because they are our very first local sponsor. But more importantly, we only have folks that we believe in on our show. That's the difference between us and everybody else. We get to choose. It's not like, I don't know, it's got radiation poisoning in it, but they're paying us how much? Okay, great. That's not what we do here. It's not bottom line like that. So Kennedy's is, we feel like, is family, and we feel like your family. So y'all should have a reunion. Go to the corner of 40 Highway and 7 Blue Springs, or go to Kennedy's Jewlers.com. And what's up, Trisha? And good morning at Kennedy's Custom Jewlers. All right, we're going to get this out of the way. This is the TikTok gem of the day, but not actually from TikTok, I don't think. I believe I found a lost tape of Nikki Beavis.
Really?
The lost tape of Nikki Beavis.
Okay, keep telling me that story.
Cheers, sister. Yeah.
Nothing has changed, quite honestly.
Not a single thing has changed. That is me.
That is you, 100%. And also, if you look, what is similar? Look, compare. Yeah, the hair color's different. Both have top knots. Both have top knots. Both have attitudes, and both have glasses of some sort of wine.
I mean,
See?
my espresso, but you know. Yeah.
Is it? Is it espresso?
Straight espresso this morning, fam. It was a
Is
long
it?
night. I wish it was something else. I wish it was an espresso martini. Ooh.
Ooh.
That'd be delicious, but I gotta have something on my belly first. I can't just immediately go like an animal.
Amateur. You're trying to be
Ooh.
functional, healthy, responsible.
You know.
Yeah, all of
All
those
the
things.
things.
Well, hey, thank you so much for checking us out this morning. We've got a big show for you today. We have an award-winning author that has a brand new book on our show today. Now, did he win an award for being an author? Well, we'll find that out. But he's a good friend of the show, and he's got a brand new book out today. We're going to talk to our friend Michael Mackey. Very excited to talk about that. We're also, I want to get into this. This seems like this is like Nikki's nature nemesis. Nikki's nature nemesis. Say that 3 times. The trash panda. The trash panda. Talking about the raccoons. You've had a vendetta against these folks for a long, long time. So I have a story just for you, but that is coming up. And I'll give you a picture just to kind of get you going, like, what is this about? Here's what it's about on your screen.
Awesome. Looks
You're
like
like,
you.
That's ridiculous, right?
Eh,
Is it?
It
That's
looks
cool.
like you, I think.
The raccoon with a beer can, an
Yeah, that was
older
you.
walking kid, and a cigarette. You're
That was
right.
you 2 years ago.
You're right. Let's just go in and get the story. Let's do it. Let's do
go
it.
right ahead. I'd love to hear it because my nemesis. Raccoons, but squirrels. My God.
So I guess this is going to shock you when you hear this voice, but this is from the South. I think it's in the Carolinas, and this lady she saved a raccoon that I guess it got in some sort of dumpster, and there's like moonshine or something in
So
there.
our health department is right beside of Kentucky Miss Moonshine.
Oh my God, I love her voice so much.
They had put some fermented peaches in their dumpster, and I guess the 2 baby raccoons had got into the dumpster and they were stuck. Everybody that was around was like, it's dead. I mean, it's just not going to make it. Immediately, I just started doing CPR on it. I was tickled to death that it was able to join its mom again. That poor little raccoon, I hope it stays out of the dumpster.
The raccoon was wasted.
The raccoon was wasted on moonshine
Turn
in a
up.
dumpster. Guys, when are we going to get some legislation to where we can have safe dumpsters for our raccoons to pillage through and feed their children without getting wasted on grain alcohol? This is where it needs to stop, and this is where I'm going to run for president in when is it coming up? 2026?
Honestly, yeah.
I mean, if we're still here,
more years.
If we're still here on this planet, don't be shocked when that's what I run on is safety for raccoons and dumpsters not getting drunk like that. Look at this guy.
Is he dead?
No, I don't think so. He's just, that looks like me.
He really loves that Budweiser can.
Damn, that looks like me almost 2 years ago. You and Nia drive me to rehab without the beer in the background. It's just like, no, go pull over. One more. No. One more. No. One more. So, and also, side note, as we were pulling pictures for this story, I was quite shocked when you type in Google and drunk raccoon. Typically, I have to kind of search for our odd things, but I typed that in, and my God, it was like, I don't know, the phone book popped up, and it was like,
it's like a whole thing.
It's a whole thing. So.
They're crazy. They're crazy and they're vicious. The moms, especially, man, they are territorial and they will bite your face off.
But I wonder if it is, I don't know, if it's a geographical kind of thing in their behavior, because I see a lot of these videos with the raccoons as pets, or they come up to the house and they eat and they're fine. Yours, on the other hand, was like,
Mine was Nikki.
I had that too one time at an apartment complex I lived at, but where was I living? I was living in the hood. And that sucker tried to attack me.
It's a hood raccoon. What'd Steve say? Shout out, Steve. We had a raccoon sneak in our doggy door last year and posted up in my office and would not leave. Raccoon removed. Big business at 2 a.m. Cost him $200 to get him out.
Whoa.
Damn.
That's what we need too on our show, because we have like pest control lockdown with your family.
Yeah.
Obviously with Dickinson extermination. We need like a critter catcher. We need a local critter catcher that wants to advertise on our show. Cause I mean, how many times, honest, I've become more manly. Don't laugh. I have about a lot of things like killing spiders and doing those things. But fam, if I hear like a like in the ceiling or something like that, I'm not, I'm not going in there. I'm not going to, hey, go up there and see what it is. No, I call it like a critter catcher or something. So if you want to advertise on our show, yes.
There's a place called Critter Control.
Yep.
And that's what they do. So
is that critter control like with the city, or is that an independent thing?
It's an independent. It's a company that we have worked alongside for many, many years. And by we, I mean Dickinson Exterminating, my family's business.
What do they do with the animals? Do they let them go in the wild? Do they eat them?
No, they don't eat them. No, they handle it however they see fit. So bats and raccoons and things that we don't catch. We don't do it.
Hell to the no. Well, anyway, there you go. There's your drunk raccoon story of the day. Let's get into some stuff. Hey, what do we got here? Go ahead, Jacob.
Jacob's brother's feeding him marshmallows and has full conversations with raccoons.
That's what I'm talking about, fam.
On your brother.
Thank you, Jacob. This is what I'm talking before we get to spilling. This is what I'm talking about. Like, do you know in the business, do you know Ellen Kay? Do you know who that is out in Los Angeles?
I do.
Okay. She's a boss babe. She's been in the business forever. She worked with Rick Dees and Seacrest and everybody. Much respect, Ellen Kay. I follow her on TikTok because we've met a few times in the industry. And fam, she has a pet squirrel or a chipmunk or a couple of them that just hang out in her backyard. And she's constantly putting pictures of like feeding them. And they're just so gentle and they're just so nice. And it's like, what's the problem? And again, geography.
LA squirrels. They're probably happy.
Yeah, they're stoned as hell. I don't know. Anyway, there you go.
Make it burn. Spill that tea, girl. Viva's is showing receipts. Spill the tea. Make it burn. Spill that tea, girl. Spilling the tea. With Nikki V. The tea piping hot today. Pull up a chair and get your spy with the tea. With Nikki V, the tea piping hot today. Pull up a chair and get your spot, okay?
So Charlie Sheen, let's talk about him. Speaking of trash pandas, he's all over the media these days. He's got a memoir coming out, which honestly may be really interesting and something you want to check out. It comes out today, and he's got a documentary that's jumping on Netflix tomorrow. You want to watch that. But here's a story that I'm not sure will appear in either the Netflix documentary or the book.
No, I've heard a lot of them.
Did you know about him going to Scotland and to go find the Loch Ness Monster?
That I didn't know. Okay, you got me. All right, I quit. You win. Nope. Winning.
This made me like actually really love Charlie Sheen because I've always wanted to do this. Dude went out on a boat. Okay. Had a chain, a hook, thought he was going to capture the Loch Ness Monster, and he brought a leg of lamb in case he got hungry. And you can't forget the bottle of whiskey, obviously.
Of course. I love being in recovery. I love stories of being an idiot to where no one got hurt necessarily and you're in recovery. So I like hearing these stories where he went to Scotland with a leg of lamb, a bottle of whiskey, and a fishing boat to look for Nessie.
Correct. And the chain and the hook, because he said, I'm going to go out there and I'm going to capture him.
My God, what a world.
I love that. I'm
reading this.
If Charlie would have looked at me and said, Nikki, here's my plan. Are you in? I 100% yes. What can I bring?
Crack.
Can I bring some more snacks? I mean, this leg of lamb's not going to last very long.
I don't think he was eating a lot then. What do you need? I don't know. Baking soda? Come on. Let's go.
Baking soda.
A nummy? We need to talk to our friend who we're going to have on the show here in a second, Michael Mackey, who also has a book out today, the same day as Charlie Sheen. We need to find out who his agent is. We got to make sure that Michael's book does not get overshadowed by whoever this Charlie Sheen guy is. You can buy both.
Yes, you can. You can buy both. Kentucky Fried Chicken, KFC, is releasing an official line of jelly beans. Yeah, didn't see that on the bingo card this year. I mean, but why not? They do the Yule logs and the candles and stuff at Christmas. Why not do jelly beans for Easter, right?
Mm-hmm.
Each bag has 3 flavors in it. We've got fried chicken,
of course,
sweet corn, and gravy.
Okay, that's what I was waiting for. Because I was going to say that is my favorite. That's my favorite thing about KFC.
The gravy?
Yes, it is their cheap. There's an essence about Kentucky Fried Chicken gravy. I don't know what it is. It brings me back to years of old. But when I don't need to eat a whole thing. I just need like a scoop of mashed potatoes and that gravy. And I'm like, I feel right.
Good.
It's weird. I know. But it's like, I don't go there for anything. I haven't been there in years. But if I do go, then it's like, give me that mashed potatoes and gravy. It's awesome.
I mean, I don't have any desire. First of all, I don't eat a lot of jelly beans. That's just not my jam.
Oh, I do.
But I don't have a desire to eat like savory things that are supposed to be sweet. Does that make sense?
I hear what you're saying, but if you give it a try and have a savory jelly bean like that, like the gravy or the chicken, and then get a sweet one, so it's salty and sweet. It's the same concept. It's just get the image of a fried chicken and a piece of cake in your mouth at the same time.
It's so complex.
I know. I wasn't complex like that until, what was it, Donutology, where they came out and when they first came on the scene here. And bacon and a fried egg and gravy on a glazed donut. I was like, how disgusting. That's terrible, blah, 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 blah. And the guy was like, have you tried it? And I'm like, you know what? You're right. Best damn thing on the menu. Best damn thing. Yeah, gravy, glazed donut, egg. And you're like, that's gross. But the sweet and the savory and the salt hit like nothing else. So I taste that dragon every day, Nikki Vivas.
Well, I'll buy you a bag of these for Easter then.
Thank you.
As long as it doesn't send you back to that. There's a new thing out talking about car sickness, nausea, just how you can get rid of it. Obviously, there's Dramamine. Some people take ginger snaps and ginger ale, but now some doctors are saying that music can actually help alleviate car sickness. But it has to be cheerful, joyful music like the song Happy.
DMX.
By what?
DMX.
No, DMX was not on the list. Happy by Pharrell. Which drives me nuts. I can't.
We won't miss that song.
No, sure won't.
Hey everybody, it's the Ponch and Niki show, the terrestrial radio, everybody. Hey, here's another song that we played 4,000 times and we have no control over the music. Here's Pharrell and Happy. 1 hour later, and here's Pharrell, Happy. 45 minutes later. I won't miss it. I won't.
They said though, doctor said that the song that's supposed to help you the most, Hakuna Matata from Lion King.
I love that song.
It means for the rest of your day.
Honestly, mine is I don't get car sick at all. But if I do get like in a way, like when I'm driving in my head, I have two different Taylor Swift playlists. I have the happy one and I have the In My Feels one. So the happy one that I made on Spotify, I'll share that this week. It is all like, are you ready for it? It's like, calm down. It's all the bangers, you know?
Sure.
Because too often I was like, oh man, I need something to lift me up. And I turn it on and then it was like The Prophecy or something. And I was just like, I'm in worse shape now, Taylor. So I had to separate. So yeah, I'll share my happy Taylor playlist. I'm sure everybody's waiting with bated breath.
I can't ride in the back seat. Like, I mean, I just can't. I get motion sickness and car sickness or whatever. And so I have to sit in the shotgun or you're going to get a real hateful, nasty Nikki. Nobody wants that.
Oh, okay.
No. Jelly Roll's wife got hooked up to a lie detector. A lot of speculation and things floating around the internet that she's been accused of.
Now, you're going to hear a little bit. It's a little bit hard to hear at the very beginning of this.
Are you in an open relationship?
No.
Do you force people to sign NDAs?
So she asked, do you force people to sign NDAs?
No. Do you have any plastic surgery done on your face?
Do you have
Did you
any
hear that
plastic
right?
surgery done on your face?
No.
Are you sober?
Are you sober?
Yes. Did you marry Jelly Roll for money?
Okay. Did you marry Jelly Roll for money is the question. And I get that they're doing a lie detector test, but fam, that I know the answer to that, and it's absolutely not. That woman loves him.
When they got together, he was not making Jelly Roll money.
She financed him, fam. It was the other way around. Don't get that twisted, man. They're beautiful. But anyway.
No.
After analyzing Bunny's polygraph results, it is in my professional opinion that Bunny has been truthful concerning the issues that we discussed today.
Nice.
Look at that.
Very good. That didn't surprise me at all. I would be, I don't know, shocked and actually worried if she got any of those wrong.
I mean, the plastic surgery on her face surprised me because I feel like she's definitely had her lips done. But maybe she's not considering that plastic surgery. She's just considering that filler. And
that's just, girl, that's just filler.
That'd be a different category, Nikki.
And it's not like you and I are having plastic surgery this week at different occasions. We're having something else done in different occasions this week.
Yeah.
I'm going in, what is today? Tuesday. I'm going in Thursday. An appointment. Whoa.
Ooh. What are you getting?
Botox.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
You going to see my girl?
No, I'm not. There's another spot. I need to go out and see her, though. So we're going to see. This is just close to the house. To the house and recommended. I'll let you know. I mean, fam, you'll be able to see it Friday to see what's good and what's not.
Well, it doesn't work that quick.
Mine does.
No, it takes a second to set up.
I don't know what I'm doing it for. I'm in pretty good shape, honestly, for 51. So this is more preventative. That kind of thing. So I don't know. We'll see.
Okay. Well,
I think I'm just working up to the BBL. You know, that's all I'm doing. I'm getting used to the processes of going in and getting some sort of work done. So that way I can work up to that Brazilian butt lift.
I don't know if that's a good idea. I keep hearing these botched stories that are just horrible. I mean, Bunny, even Jelly Roll's wife, she'll explain hers.
Yeah.
And how, I mean, she had one and she said it was the worst thing she has ever gone through. And having to lay on her stomach for hours and days and I don't know.
Have you ever seen my bare ass?
Just get no, I haven't. And I don't
Okay, it's worse. It's worse than a malpractice suit.
Just get a little like accessory that you can just stick on, you know? Like something that like a prosthetic cakes that just stick there.
This is for me. I've never understood that term when getting stuff done. I always thought that it was like, oh, you're doing this to look good for other people. I want a butt lift for me. I want to walk around naked and look at my new butt. It is not for anybody else. I don't care if anybody looks at my ass. No one ever has.
It would still be a new butt, Ponch. It would still be a new one. You just have a, new-ish.
I'd be like the girls back in the 90s and the 80s. Once they got a boob job, they'd show everybody. They'd like go out to but typically it was like when you got divorced and then you get a boob job. I think that still happens. And then you go out to the bar and you're in your crazy phase because your ex-husband sucked and you show your boobies to everybody. Maybe I would do that. I would just get that. I would love my butt so much at just random places. Like when we have our meetings, like at Perkins, I'd be like, hey guys, I need some more coffee in. You're welcome.
I think that's going to get us kicked out.
We'll go to Denny's then. Moon's over my hammy.
Anyway. That was a good one.
Not really.
How about this guy who got arrested for driving through town in a child-sized pink Barbie Jeep?
You're really arresting him for driving a kid's Jeep?
He was driving a Barbie Jeep?
He was driving a pink Barbie Jeep, and this man, I kind of want to be friends with him.
I just want to get a Slurpee. I got lazy. I didn't want to walk. I was going like 3 clicks. I did my hand signals and everything. Model number, Barbie Jeep. Color pink.
Damn it.
Yes. I just wanted a Slurpee. I didn't want to walk. Brother, I get it. I've been there.
Look, let's hear this again with a proper graphic on the screen. By the way, we're broadcasting live on Facebook and YouTube. If you're in the car and listening to us on that or Spotify or any of the other streaming services, come back and check it out. So that way we can, look at it appropriately. Here we go. Here's the story with a pic.
You're really arresting him for driving a kid's Jeep?
I just want to get a Slurpee. I got lazy. I didn't want to walk. I was going like 3 clicks. I did my hand signals and everything. Model number, Barbie Jeep. Color pink.
Right.
I did my hand signals turning right.
I did them in everything. I don't know what the problem is, guys.
Sometimes you just get a craving for a Slurpee.
Sometimes.
Oh, I love it. That's absolutely hilarious. God, I would do this. I really would. If I had a riding lawnmower, for sure.
No, you You get arrested. You can't do that. That's why you get arrested. You can't drive any kind of thing while you're drinking. You can't. How many stories have we reported for golf carts, riding lawnmowers? Somebody got arrested riding in an electronic shopping cart drunk. Horse. We've had them all on this show. Everything. You want to be original, get like a tiger or something. Right on that bitch. Yeah. Be like, I'm Vivas. Cack.
Yeah, let me wrangle a tiger really fast. Yeah, that'll work.
They did it in The Hangover.
I don't think it's a good idea. That's all for spilling the tea with me.
All right, very good, Nikki Beavis. We appreciate that. If you're just tuning in here in a second, we're going to have our buddy on. It's one of the things that I like about our new format in our show is that we get to talk to people that we're interested in and we like, and talk about what's popping. He's got a new book. We're talking about our friend Michael Mackey, and we'll join us here in just a little bit. Now, this before we get to him, this one, I have one more story for you, a couple, but this one in particular, I don't know the details. This is typical old me doing 50 million things and catching my phone in a story and just doing a screenshot. So if anybody has details on this, if you have details on this, this is fine. I'm sure it's easy to look up. It's from TMZ. But I scream immediately when I see these, and I love it. It reminds me of being a kid. We're calling it Hood News, not new news, Hood News.
Hood News.
I saw this yesterday. It's titled Family Ties. And then it's a guy there, looks smooth looking dude, two beautiful pregnant women, two beautiful. It looks like they're beautiful women. It looks like they're in a gender reveal. It says, dude knocked up his shorty and her mom's family tree looking like a math problem now. So
the mom and the daughter are both pregnant by him.
And having a gender reveal cold party.
Oh my God. You didn't get the story on this?
No, fam, I was on like my shake plate. I couldn't read very well. I saw that and just screenshotted that. It's like going, maybe Nikki knows about this. I don't know. But yeah.
No, oh my God. That's
knocked up the mom, daughter.
Who's
more sick and twisted? Is it the mom and daughter or is it the dude?
I mean, it's all sick and twisted. I need to know the backstory here. Like, I'm going to give this person the benefit of the doubt. Okay. Let me channel myself. Nikki, not everything has to be horrible. Okay. Go back to the picture.
Okay.
I'm going to think that maybe he and the daughter are married or they're together or something. And she was having infertility issues and she couldn't conceive. And the mother still could. So she's carrying for her. And then poof, magically, the daughter gets pregnant. And that's what has happened. I'm going to believe that that's what this is. And it is not something else.
Could or could be. But the fact is that you're going to have an auntie sister.
Who's that? So jacked up.
Who's that? That's my auntie, half sister.
Messy.
Anyway, if you got details on that, look that up. I love World Star and TMZ.
Oh my God, somebody find this story because I have to know.
Yeah, I want to know the details on that for sure. All right, guys.
Oh my God.
Thank you so much for joining us. We are the Ponch and Niki Show. We have a special guest on. He is an entertainment reporter. He's been in our orbit for a long time. In fact, he owes us tacos, I think, because the last time I saw him, and that's tells you how long it was at Torchy's, I think, with you and I and our friend Dave. It was that long since I've seen our friend Michael Mackey. Good morning, sir.
Good morning.
Cheers, sir. Cheers.
It was 5 years ago. It was during the pandemic because we had to wear masks.
Yep. It was like one of the first kind of outings that we were out to go eat, and everybody was like,
take our masks down, eat some queso, put our mask back up, lather, rinse, repeat.
Right.
What a weird time.
How
are you?
I'm super. Thanks for asking. Today is D-Day. No, B-Day, book launch day. Good Lord. This thing has been actually, you know what, Ponch? I started writing this book during the pandemic. It has been gestating for 5 years. I'm not even kidding.
This is so exciting. And also, and we're going to get into the book and what it is. It's you have 4 minutes. My life as an unlikely celebrity interviewer. My book, I didn't get one from you, Michael, but mine is delivered today. I think between 5 and 7 from Amazon, only $19.95. It was great. So I can't wait to read it today. So what is this about? I'm going on pure faith that I'd like you. And it's like, it's going to be a good book because he's fun. He's a good person. And he's got great stories. What is this about?
Well, I have been interviewing famous people or D-list people, whatever you want to call it, for like 30 years now. I started when I was 4. So there's that. And I realized during the pandemic, A, I had nothing to do. And B, I had a lot of stories. Like, Nikki, you know me. I've saved the receipts. I've saved all of these interviews for all of these years. It's like hoarders buried alive down in my basement. And I decided that I was going to put a giant compilation together. And I wrote that thing all of 2020 and most of 2021. And then I thought, oh, this is brilliant. It's genius. And it's going to get snapped up right away. Yeah. No. I probably sent out like 30 unsolicited, hey, here's my fabulous new memoir. You're going to want it. And no sooner would I hit send on the email than I would get a rejection letter. And so I know I was like 0 for 30. And so I put it on ice for a few years. And in that few years, I chose wisely because I realized I got bigger than myself. I started to get really more A-listy celeb interviews. Everything happens for a reason. So there's a reason why this book is supposed to come out today, September 9th, 2025.
I do want to talk. Who is your agent, by the way? Because Charlie Sheen's memoir comes out today.
I know.
How did we miss that?
Like,
it's not Charlie Sheen's agent. And no, I've never interviewed Charlie Sheen, but what a train wreck that would be. I mean, I'm sure he's better now, but back in the day, I would have killed him.
Did you hear the story? That was a brand new one for me. Nikki just had the story. Did you hear this new one?
Did you hear the story about him going after the Loch Ness Monster?
Oh, no.
No.
He's got the same. I was like going, yeah, I think I've heard everything. That one I did not.
No, so this is not in his memoir or in the Netflix show, but there was a time he got a boat, went to Scotland, grabbed a leg of lamb, because, might get hungry.
As one does.
Grabbed a bottle of whiskey, and went out to go capture the Loch Ness Monster. I mean, I would have joined him. I have a weird fascination with Nessie.
The only story in that whole Charlie Sheen thing that was germane to me was that he is now a switch hitter. He fooled around with boys.
As he said, he flipped the menu over.
Oh,
that's what he said. He
you hadn't heard that, Nikki? That's new material.
I did not hear that part.
Charlie said that he started having sex with men. This is while he was using crack. He's also a sex addict too. So I don't know if he's actually bisexual or what. I don't know what he is, but I think so. And God bless him. He's coming out and saying everything. And yeah, he just said basically, he's like, yeah, I was on this side of the menu, and then I was just like, you know what? I'm gonna flip that over and try this.
That's a good analogy. That's flip the menu.
Flipping the menu. Interesting way to put it.
Interesting. So can I ask you this? You're talking about all these celebrities and this dirt and receipts. Don't give me the celebrity, but give me the situation. What is the most salacious thing that you've written in your book that's coming out today? You have 4 minutes. What is the most salacious thing about a person without giving the celebrity away?
A teen heartthrob, and he was big back in the day. Not sure exactly what he was on, allegedly, when I interviewed him, but at one point he stood up, yelled, and high-fived me so hard that I fell back in the director's chair, almost to my doom. And if it weren't for the fact that the cameraman was squarely positioned behind me and I fell into his knee and he just went, boop, and I literally went, boop, I would have been ass over tea kettle. Like that. And that story is in there.
Okay, so that's the book. Someone assaulted you because they were wasted and they were a boy band superstar. Look, I put it all into a package, Michael. That's what
I'm not. He was a lot. He was a lot. So
he was a lot. So that's in the book. That's in the book. You have 4 minutes. My life as an unlikely celebrity interviewer. I also wanted to talk to you, and you're very vocal about this. You're in recovery as well. September is recovery month, correct?
Yes. Congrats to all parties involved. Yes.
Yep.
It will be 10 years for me in January.
Congratulations.
I jokingly say that people sometimes come into my house and they look around and they spy the bar. And they always go, wait, aren't you an alcoholic? And I'm like, yeah, but I don't drink liquor. As any addict knows, you usually have one poison, and mine was wine. And did I drink a lot of wine until I went into recovery. So 10 years sober.
Yes, and congratulations by that too. I've got 2 coming up here in a couple of weeks. So I see your post. I cheer for you, and I'm thankful. I always try to be a fan of things and just be on the other side of it. And when I see you post things like that, it kind of gives me the courage too, that I don't feel, because there's times that I'll post about my sobriety or recovery, and I'm like, I'm not doing it to like chase a like or a cloud or anything. I'm doing it because when I see posts like yours and other people, then I'm like going, yeah, he did it too. And so did I. And maybe it's like a chain reaction kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it is 100%. I wrote a chapter in the book called The Sober Whisperer, because that's jokingly what I call myself, because the amount of people who have reached out to me who are on their, we are talking circling the drain. And for some reason, they find me a safe space, which they should. I've probably taken a dozen people by the hand and taken them into their first AA meeting. And that's scary, and it's awful, and it's all the things. And you need somebody sort of just to hold your hand and be there for you. And so I jokingly say I've accidentally become the sober whisperer.
Yeah. I feel you, dude. I have a lot of strangers that approach me online that are like, hey, what's the secret? What happened? Da, 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 da. So all I can do is share my story. That's it. Just tell you what worked for me, because it's not the same as everybody else.
To pat yourself on the back, Ponch, because props pops. That takes a lot of courage. It takes a lot of chutzpah, and Kansas City and Nikki, we're all very proud of you. So
I appreciate it. I'm proud of you too. And it's a big love fest, because we all know, if you missed the beginning of the podcast, Michael, this is a picture of me almost 2 years ago. This is after Hamburger Mary's and then a party at Nikki's house.
He really looked like that for many, many times.
Until the Uber got there. Yeah, it was fine. So anyway,
I have a few pictures of us back in the day.
Huh?
I have a few pictures of all of us back in the day. Those will not see the light of day because
you do.
Oh yeah, we were bloated and puffy. We would run into each other intermittently at parties, at like big galas, and we were always gussied up, or And for some reason, I distinctly remember you were almost always wearing sunglasses in a majority of these.
100%.
And I was like,
I've got light sensitivity.
Yeah. Light sensitivity.
That's so true. You did. You always rocked shades
all the time.
Michael, I want to know, because yes, we are friends in real life and IRL, and I get to see some of your posts and your shenanigans and all your fun. But what did you learn about yourself while writing this book?
Originally, the book was going to be nothing but celebrity interactions. And then somewhere along the way, the publisher was like, Mackey, you are in recovery. Mackey, you survived a massive stroke 15 years ago and nearly died. Where's that chapter? You gave up sugar for a year. Where's that chapter? Where's all the Michael Mackey centric stuff that needs to be in this book? That's stuff that will endear you to the masses. And I was like, oh, I never thought about that. And so I went back and I started interjecting Michael M2-esque snippets or vignettes or whatever you want to call them. And those were cathartic and they got a lot out of me, and they ended up being the best chapters in the book. So while you can read about Jane Fonda and you can read about Bret Michaels, you're also going to get true, honest, authentic, genuine Michael, who is pouring out his heart and soul for everyone to read. And if it helps somebody along the way, bonus.
We're just going to see another side of you, I think. And I was hoping that you were going to have some of that in there, because you don't let everybody see that side of you. It's a lot of comedy and fun and this brilliant personality, which we all love. But there's a side of you that is very caring and very nurturing and very like, hey, I'm here to help you. And I know that firsthand because Michael showed up at the emergency vet when I took Frankie in. And when Frankie passed away, like I turn around and there he is with his open arms, and I just started sobbing. So, I mean, like he is that person.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Wow.
So I love
hard candy coating, soft nougaty center.
You're squishy on the inside.
Samesy, brother. Sames. Well, dude, congratulations. I have a lot more questions, but we're going to save it for the book. We want people to go to Amazon. I know for sure that it's on Amazon because I ordered it this morning because Michael didn't send me a free one, but I expect a signed one at some point. You have 4 minutes.
You're on the list, Ponch. I promise. You're
by
on the
Kansas City's own Michael Mackey. My God. And what? The forward is done by Cindy Wilson of the B-52s. How did that happen?
Okay. I love the B-52s. And if you notice, I don't know if you noticed, but if you notice, there are 52 chapters in the book, and that was by design because I am obsessed with the B-52s. And when I was putting this together, I thought, who can I get to write the foreword? I don't know her that well. I know her-ish as one of the founding members of that band. And so I just reached out. I had spent the entire day with her. My longest interview ever was a day-long trip to visit Cindy Wilson in Athens, Georgia. And so I played up that card to see if she would write something, just a little something. And she wrote this, you kids, she wrote a 600-word love letter to me. And
how giving.
I bawled. I didn't just cry. I ugly Oprah cried.
Oh.
So that when I got that, I was like, this is real. This is happening. I don't even know what to say. So I'm going to see her in just a couple weeks up in Detroit. And I will hand her a copy of said book with the yes. And there's multiple chapters about the B-52s in here because duh.
I love it. I love it. So people can get it on Amazon. Where else?
Local bookstores. I'm going to be in several bookstores at the Kansas City International Airport. So that's exciting. And people, these chapters are like 2 pages, maybe 3.
Oh, thank God.
You can read it while you're in El Baño, or you could read it. You could probably digest the entire thing while you're on a 2 or 3 hour airplane ride. It's not for Mensa. I mean, unless you're Mensa, and then it is for you.
Michael Mackey, you have 4 minutes. My life as an unlikely celebrity interviewer. That is on sale today. Go support our friend Michael. All the congratulations. You deserve way more. Michael, thank you so much for being on the show. We do appreciate you.
I heart you guys. Thanks for having me.
Absolutely. Bye.
Bye.
See you, buddy. Bye.
Oh,
there you go. There's Michael Mackey. I didn't know. Obviously, he had a lot going on, but I didn't know he showed up to the animal hospital. It's
did.
Not like I didn't already like him, but that's pretty solid.
My mom, she's never met him, and she was with me, and she's like, "Oh my God, is that Dr. Peyton?"
Sure, why not?
And I was like, "No, it's my friend Michael." And he was just there's support. He's like, "Hey, if there's anything I can do, like I live right here. I'm nearby." And it was a wild time. It's a lot of fog and hazy.
That's honestly the difference when you're going through some sort of tragedy. And I know not everyone is able to help or whatever, but when people say whatever I can do, just let me know, which is fine. That's the standard. But when somebody just takes it upon themselves to do something, like to show up and do that. Like I didn't even think to do, I love you. And I didn't even think to do that. I was just like, maybe she needs space. I don't know. But that's what I was thinking. I was just like going, I think I'd be a distraction here and kind of thing. But Michael did the right thing and just showed up and took action to that. So I think that's very cool.
Yeah. So go get his book. He's a good egg. We like him.
Did you get an advance copy? You did, didn't you?
No. I ordered one off of Amazon. Yeah. You just got to support,
Maybe we'll make it in book number 2.
Maybe. One of the times you were, I don't know if you were on vacation or what was going on, but yeah, I had Michael come sit in and guest host with me a couple times.
It was rehab, right?
What? I don't know if it was rehab. Maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe it was. But yeah, he
was
came
gone
in
for a month. I would imagine.
That one, no, because I didn't have anybody guest host that entire time. So anyway, whatever. We've spent time together and we've had a lot of laughs. And he's a riot.
Sorry, I left you doing the show all by yourself and holding the bag. I know you did all the heavy lifting there. So there you go. But anyway, go pick up our friend Michael Mackey's book. You have 4 minutes. That is out today. All right, we're out of here tomorrow. We've got much more. We got a lot of stuff that we didn't get to today that I'm pretty excited about. Also, Nikki and I are toying around with the idea of, because we're both looking we're entrepreneurs and we're business owners now, but also we're diversifying our talents. And that is code word for trying to get some health insurance. So we're going and looking for JOBs that we think that we're qualified for. And I don't know, I don't think people know where to put us. And it's necessary that we go get some health insurance and a job because we're good at PR and things like that. So my idea this morning, going forward, all job interviews that Nikki and I have will be on this show live.
Okay.
They'll all be live. That's the only way I'm going to take a job interview, is that if it's live here, you can plug your business. That's fine. But the great thing is that we can go onto the text and comment line and they'll have questions for the employer as well.
Because we're interviewing you as well. I mean,
correct.
Do I want to work there? Do I want to be a part of your organization? I don't know.
If we're going to spend this much time together, we need to know if it's a good fit or not. And I need to feel good about taking your money and your benefits too. I mean, I don't want to walk out of there going, I really hate that person, but I like the benefits. I want to like them and like the benefits as well. So from here forward, all job interviews will happen live on the air on this podcast. So look for that.
How fun.
Or
a disaster. I don't know.
Let's do it. All right, let's get out of here. Until then, Kansas City, have a great day. You got this.
Hey, goodbye, Ponch.
Goodbye, Ponch. Hold up. Wait a minute.
This is a hot mess dumpster fire.
I gave you 3.
It's a triple hot mess dumpster fire.
That's right.
That means it's rolling down the hill, flames just blazing.
All of us are in it going,
and all of us.
People that aren't like us, that aren't mentally challenged, are like, what's the big deal?
Does this show have integrity?
I was going to say, did you use integrity in this show in the same sentence? Are you new?
Hate to burst your bubble. Pretty high maintenance.
Yeah.
How are you guys?
Thriving.
Jacked up as usual.
I got to question you and your nasty ass.
Unnecessary.
Nikki, it's on.
Yeah.
Okay, let's go.
Yeah,
let's
I'd
go.
stab somebody.
Well, I'm going to say this. We're not doing that, and suck it. How about that?
Yep. I can't work in conditions like this. I can't. I'm trying to be professional, and I've got wieners everywhere. I just can't.
Look, you're nasty. I'm just telling you right now, you're nasty.
Ponch and Nikki Show. Ponch and Nikki Show. Ponch and Nikki Show. Ponch and Nikki Show.